Good morning, students. Today we are going to read about The Eagle Has Landed by Jack Higgins. Students, do you know that a person would wait much less on the moon? Is it clear to you? It is so because the moon has much weaker gravity than Earth due to its smaller mass, so a human being would weigh about one sixth of his or her body weight on the Earth. This is why the astronauts could hop and bounce so high in the air. So, find out how much you would weigh on the moon. The moon is about 1,60,000 kilometers away from the Earth. Space scientists created history when they landed on its surface. So, we will read about the amazing events in this chapter. It was the time of 16 July 1969, and at the Space Center in Houston, in America, that timings was given 9:32 in the morning. Apollo 11 spacecraft left Earth. Earlier, Apollo missions has practiced spending times in space and orbiting the moon. It used to orbit the moon. The crew members on the trip were Neil Armstrong, Michael Collins, and Edwin Buzz Aldrin. After going around the Earth one and a half times, the spacecraft took off for the moon. And that was the day 19 July the Apollo began to orbit the moon. Then what happened? Aboard the command module Columbia, the crew settled in for long ride to a place where no human being had ever been before. After orbiting the moon for 24 hours, how much time it took? It took 24 hours. Armstrong and Aldrin moved to a lunar module known as the Eagle. Collins stayed in Colombia. Who stayed in Colombia? Collins stayed in Colombia. The Eagle separated from the Columbia and landed on the moon on 20th July. At that was the time given there at 4:17 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The lunar module landed on the Earth, landed on the moon's Sea of Tranquility. So, Armstrong radioed mission control. Houston, Tranquility Base here, the Eagle has landed. Unbelievable. People from all over the world were glued to their television screens. They all were eager to know the fact. Nearly 7 hours later at 10:56 p.m., and that was the time of 15 seconds more. EDT Neil Armstrong took mankind's first step on the surface of the moon. The mission was almost about to fail before landing. In fact, the lunar module flashed a yellow caution light 6,000 feet above the lunar. That was the lunar surface. Before it landed, Armstrong advised both Collins and Houston in the command module. Then program alarm was there. It's a 1202. What was 1202? It means that the computer had too many things to do at once. Should they abort the lunar landing? That was the time to land quickly, Steve Bales. The Houston flight controller. Who was the flight controller? Houston flight controller, Steve Bales. For the lunar module's computer activity determined that everything was fine. Later, when the Apollo 11 crew received medals of freedom, then Steve Bales received one too. Without his fast and accurate input, the lunar landing would not have taken place. Then, on July 20th, 1969, and timings were 10:56 p.m. EDT, Neil Armstrong placed his left boot on the surface of the moon and said, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." Then he answered the question that scientists and laymen alike had asked for centuries: what is the moon like? The surface is fine and powdery. Armstrong reported, I can pick it up loosely with my toe. And there seems to be no difficulty in moving around as we suspected. 18 minutes later, Aldrin joined Armstrong on the lunar surface, and then Aldrin also walked on the moon during that first trip, while Michael Collins remaining with Columbia and orbiting the moon 30 times. How many times? 30 times. And during their 2 hours 31 minutes of traversing the moon, Aldrin and Armstrong both took pictures and of the lunar landscapes and each other. They planted an American flag and left a plaque. Here, men from planet Earth first set foot upon the moon, July 1969 AD. We came in peace for all mankind. After 21.6 hours of total time on the moon, Armstrong and Aldrin safely left the surface of the lunar module and docked with Columbia for their return to Earth. That was the story of their success, and I hope you all have enjoyed it. So, go through the chapter reading once more. Have a nice day. Goodbye.